people who actually lived with the 69-year-old woman in her Clearwater home are now charged in connection with her murder. Peter Bernard is on the night beat on Engman Street. And Peter, you're hearing she was shot way back on Super Bowl Sunday.
Hard to believe, Keith. That information is just coming out. Cops tell us two people who lived with a woman in this house right behind me. They lived with her as tenants, tried to figure out a way to dispose of her body, which they kept inside this house for 2 weeks. Neighbors suspected something bad happened to the older lady who lives here. They hadn't seen her in weeks. Then they witnessed some odd behavior from two people who live with her.
All of a sudden, one day they just started bringing all her furniture outside of the house. And then I ain't never see Miss Mary ever again after that.
Another neighbor tells me he would often take the ailing woman on errands to get groceries or medicine.
I couldn't see nobody doing that to her because I think somebody she knew introduced some people to her to come here to live with her.
Tragedy has hit this house in recent memory, with the older woman losing both of her daughters and one of her 2 cats. We spotted a survivor on the front porch.
She used to ride by, get kids stuff and, you know, toys and candy.
But John Scott didn't like the 2 younger people who came to live with the older woman.
And I didn't feel comfortable with them. That's why I stopped, and when I seen they were driving no car, I knew I felt uncomfortable because he don't let nobody drive a car.
Investigators spent the evening snapping pictures, dusting for fingerprints, and removing evidence from the house.
That lady was such a good person. She was kind to the kids. She helped us and we helped her. She didn't do nothing to nobody.
All right, and we have breaking information on this. This is Jennifer Elam. We found this mugshot from a previous arrest. She's charged with accessory after the fact to first-degree murder. And as you come out here live, you can see this yard out here. It's filled with a lifetime of memories out here. Clearwater police tell us Lawrence Cannon is the killer, saying he shot 69-year-old Mary Ring sometime after the Super Bowl. Her body inside this house all that time. Keith?
Boy, after 16 long hours and counting, we now know at least 2 people have been charged. That's the breaking news within the past 30 minutes, really. And you also learned that this victim was very lonely, Peter.
Yeah, she was extremely lonely, and that might have played into why she had the tenants out here. We'll be finding out more information on that. And by the way, I also want to say those 2 people are on their way to the Pinellas County Jail right now to be booked.
Peter Bernard on the night beat. Thank you.